Live from Grand Junction, you're watching Midday.
Welcome back to Midday. Today we're talking teens and vaping, a topic that's pretty prevalent nationwide but also here locally. So joining me now is Darcy with Mesa County Public Health. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So first, give us a little rundown of what you do at Public Health.
Yeah, so I'm a part of the Community Health Planners team, and we work to address the priority areas that are identified in the Community Health Needs Assessment. That needs assessment comes out every 3 years, and we put that out in partnership with our local hospitals. So we address those priority areas through a few different things, right? So we do community engagement and outreach and education. We also implement different programs and even policy change. And one of our priority areas is nicotine and tobacco use.
Awesome. And we are tackling vaping today. So how prevalent is that issue with youth here in the county?
Yeah, so overall, we do find that youth are more likely to use e-cigarettes or vapes like Vuse or Juul. They're more likely to use those products than they are to smoke cigarettes. Here in Mesa County, our youth are 3 times more likely to use those products instead of smoking cigarettes. In general, Mesa County as a whole, we do tend to trend a bit higher than the state in terms of our tobacco and nicotine use. And then locally, our students are saying that about 15% of them have tried smoking or vaping before the age of 13.
And what are those health scares with vaping?
Yeah, so one of the big concerns with e-cigarettes and vapes is nicotine, right? So nearly all of them contain nicotine. Nicotine is a highly addictive substance, especially for that adolescent and developing brain. It can lead to some pretty long-term consequences. So some of the things that nicotine impacts include things like memory issues and focus issues, which can really impact learning, right? As well as impulse control and mood regulation. And all of these things impact our youth's ability to perform well in school and outside of school in sports or whatever they're doing. The big thing too when it comes to these newer tobacco and nicotine products like vapes or even nicotine pouches, which we've seen more and more on, it's just that we don't know a lot, right? So there's still so many unknowns, and so we're kind of learning how long-term use of these products impacts health in real time.
And I know it can probably be a little bit intimidating for parents to speak to their teens about vaping. How can they approach this?
Yeah, so one of the things we recommend is first doing a little homework, right? Do your research, understand what the products look like, and do some research on the health impacts, right? We want to make sure that when we're ready to have that conversation, whether it's with our own child or you're a trusted adult in another child's life, that you're prepared to have that conversation. Also go in kind of with an open asking framework, right? We don't want to accuse because that can really shut the door to communication. And then help them do that research and help them navigate those health risks on their own as well.
Awesome. If any parents out there are curious and want more information, where can they head to?
Yeah, so our website is a great resource, another amazing resource. So if you do have a teenager or young adult in your life who is struggling with tobacco or nicotine addiction, we recommend going to My Life, My Quit. They offer tons of free resources to help make that quitting process easier.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. And we'll be right back.